Alright Dave, so just going to show you a quick tutorial how to do the DXF. So the first thing is you want to create your material. So I noticed earlier that your DXF file was about 350 millimeters in width. So I'm just going to draw something that's, assuming this is what your material size is going to be, 100 by 350. Okay, and then you said your material is going to be 3 mil thick. So what you want to do is go to create, go extrude, select this, and give it the depth. So I'm going to put 3 mil. Hit OK. Next thing, what you're going to do is you want to engrave on this particular plane. So let's insert the DXF file on that plane. So we go insert DXF, and I'm selecting the top plane. So I'm going to select this top plane. As you can see, that's highlighted. Then open up your DXF file, which is here. Open. Okay. Let's see what that is. Centimeters. I'm going to change it to millimeters. So once you import it, just make sure that your scaling is correct. This is very important. So if you've made this to be in centimeters, then it's got to be in centimeters. If you've made this in millimeters, then just select millimeters. So I'm assuming it's in millimeters because it's 350 mil wide. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this where I want it to be, roughly in the middle, wherever you believe is the middle. And then hit OK. Next, what I want to do, we said we're going to cut this, engrave it by 1 mil. So again, what I'm going to go to do is create, extrude, and then I'm going to select the letters. So all the parts that I'm looking to engrave, there. Then what you want to do is just select all the letters. Hit Control when you're doing that, so it can kind of select all of them. Once you're done selecting everything, and you're extruding it, when you hit that extrude button, you extrude it, put a minus, and then the depth of cut you want to do, which is -1. Make sure it's operation on cut. Hit OK, and it should give you a 3D view of what the image is going to look like. That's basically it. Now what you want to do, you want to get your NC, basically a G-code file ready. So you go into CAM, go into new setup. This is the material. So the box point, we want it to be right at the corner. That's best practice. So what we want to do is press that corner there, go into the corner, select that, go to the stock, select 0, 0, 0. We don't need it any offsets because we know the machine is pretty precise. Now your material is set up. Then what you want to do is for engraving, well, not so much engraving, it's more like a pocket. So what we want to do is select 2D pocket. Now this is where it's most important. You need to select your tool. So an engraving tool will be somewhere around the 1 mil or 1.5 mil. So to add that, you've got to go into the new mill and then just put in engraving would be flat end, and then just put number of flutes, etc., etc. So I've got one here which is just 1.5. Then you want to go into the geometry and then select all the parts that you're looking to cut.